Hello everyone and welcome to a new vlog. This is the second part of our trip in Poland, so if you haven't seen the first part, I'm gonna link it for you up here so you can check it out. I am currently reading this book. It's This Changes Everything by Naomi Klein, and I think it's amazing, but it's also very depressing because it was written like before 2014. And it's about sustainability and climate change, and to see that there's so much that should have happened by now that has not happened, that will make our future worse. But I have a beautiful view. It's almost not a good idea to read because then I'm looking at my book and not at my view I'm going to show you. So we went grocery shopping, just to get some snacks. It wasn't even important. And as you can see, we got rained on, and it's like really heavy rain. So I'm soaked. My shoes are wet. I think my sweater is wet underneath the jacket. And we were super lucky with our laundry that's hanging here because that's like just at the edge of the roof, and I think it's still dry. But I'm super thankful I just made a fire like earlier, so we can hopefully dry this stuff before we go camping again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna change and get out of these wet clothes now. Good morning. I still have a bit of a cold and now kind of my throat hurts, but today is the day we leave this Airbnb and go to the sea. We do have a pretty long train journey before us, and we're not sure if everything is going to work out because Google reviews of the last bus we're supposed to take are very mixed. But we had a lovely time here, and now we have to walk to the train station and get on our first train. We made it to the train station. I'm hot, and I think our train is supposed to come very soon. Let's see. We arrived at our camping. You can hear now my voice definitely sounds different from my cold, but we, put together our tent. I don't know the right word for that. And now I'm gonna put the stuff into the tent that we need for sleeping and just, all of our luggage. By the way, I was the one who kind of destroyed our opening of the tent, so now we have to open it the wrong way around, but it still works, at least for this trip. And there are a lot of mosquitoes here. So, we had dinner and now we wanted to check out what's beneath our camping spot. Let's see. It's the sea! Beautiful. We just went grocery shopping and this is supposed to be our food for the next 3 days. Let's see if it's going to be enough, otherwise we need to go again. But my neck hurts, so I really hope I don't have to go in the next 2 days. But my health, I feel like my cold symptoms are worse every single day, so I have a t-shirt as a scarf now and I hope it's getting better soon. But I will put these things in our tent these mosquitoes. So first things first, bug spray. Ooh. Hello, it's the next morning. Today we are hiking and here kind of between the beach and the street there's just this stripe of forest. Part of it is beautiful, part of it is like cut down, but we're trying to check out the beautiful part and this is where it led us so far. I'm sweating, it's really hot today. I'm so much looking forward to swimming and we did pack our swimsuits, so we're gonna do that. But first, let's hike a bit more. Hello from our camp spot here, camping ground. And the mosquitoes. Really did not think they would be that bad here next to the ocean. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit. Maybe just generally. We have been in Poland now for almost 3 weeks, and we chose Poland because the European Juggling Convention, the EJC, was in Poland. So that's what we usually do. That's what we've done for many, many years. Whenever we attend the European Juggling Convention, we kind of just stay in that country and explore a bit more. It makes sense financially, it makes sense environmentally, it makes sense just, practically, travel-wise. And so Poland it is this year. And I haven't camped in the last 4 years just because of the pandemic, and it was never the case. And coming on this trip, I was really a bit afraid that everything would get wet. It wouldn't work because, my son has grown during the past 4 years. We still have the same camping equipment. I was afraid our camping equipment would break, which our tent has a few things that we really realize now that we need a new tent, a bigger one or 2 tents. I don't know. We'll see. But so far, I'm really surprised how well everything went. Also, the last time we went camping, it rained a lot and we had to kind of cancel our camping trip in Scotland. And then last summer we were in Scandinavia and it rained a lot. So maybe a part of that fear was coming from there. But this time it rained 3 times. Every time it was during the night or a little bit during the day, but on the EJC where we could spend our time inside. And so it's been absolutely fine. And actually it even made me want to go camping more often. Now, I think I never camped as a kid, but camping is something I've did as soon as I was grown up, and it's the cheapest way of traveling kind of. And so I always loved it, and I kind of just stopped 4 years ago because, as I said, pandemic things happen. But now I love it again. It's inexpensive, you're flexible, you have to carry around a bit more, but you're also just so close to nature. It's great. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been wanting to talk about. My cold is practically gone, or there's a little bit, but I don't feel impacted by it that much anymore. I can do whatever I want. I feel that I have full energy. I've been swimming in the ocean. I've been doing all the things I wanted to do here at the sea. And in a few days we're gonna go home, and I'm happy. This was a wonderful summer vacation with sunshine and a little bit of rain, with swimming, with forest, with sea, with hiking, with camping. And I think all of us enjoyed it a lot. I'm gonna read some more and then maybe eat lunch, and then we're gonna go to the beach, I think. I haven't been to the beach during middle of the day hours, just because I think we would get sunburned so easily, and it's just more enjoyable if we go a bit later, still put sunscreen on, and then we can enjoy it and don't have to think about it or worry about it that much. So that's what we've been doing, and I think it works really well. Yeah, see you later. So it's 2 days later, but for you, I just said that we maybe need a new tent, and now, when we're ready to pack up, it broke. So yeah, it looks like we at least need a new one of these. The tent, you can't buy the tent new anymore, but second hand maybe. And maybe we also want to buy a different tent. But let's take it all down. Ooh! after almost an hour of delay, our bus is here. Oh, and it's nice and cool inside. We just arrived at our hostel and I took a shower, which was actually not the original plan, like the hostel part. We wanted to go to a camping spot or possibly not be here in the city at all today, but because the buses are not so reliable, and then we wanted to go to a camping spot for the last night to not miss our train tomorrow. And then we discovered that you can't go on that camping spot if you just have a tent. So we're in a hostel, which is great as well, because here we have like showers and Wi-Fi and like electricity and everything. Yeah, that is nice. Hello, it's the next morning, I'm home, I'm kind of taking care of the remaining bits of unpacking, but I'm home, and that means I'm gonna start editing this video that you're watching, or more so like the first part of it. So when you're seeing this, I'm done. I definitely had an amazing time, but I'm also really ready to be home for a little bit. Now let's sort out all the stuff that I need to do. I'm gonna link you a video here that I hope you will check out. And thank you just for being here until the end. Thank you to all of you who are supporting me on Patreon, to all of you who are supporting me with super things, and you know, for just being an amazing community and making this possible. Thank you, and until next time, or right there. Goodbye.